How do I list creditors on bankruptcy forms? If you are considering filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you may be wondering how to list your creditors correctly on the required forms. This step is essential for ensuring your bankruptcy process goes smoothly. Let's break down the steps you need to follow to list your creditors accurately. First, you will need to prepare a document known as the creditor matrix or creditor mailing list. This document contains the full names and mailing addresses of all the individuals or entities you owe money to. It is important to include everyone, from credit card companies to medical providers and landlords. The bankruptcy court uses this list to notify your creditors about your bankruptcy case. There is no official standardized form for the creditor matrix, so it is wise to check your local court's rules for any specific formatting requirements. Many people find it helpful to create this list in a spreadsheet format, which can then be printed and filed with your bankruptcy paperwork. Next, make sure you include every single creditor. Omitting a creditor can lead to complications, such as that debt not being discharged. This means you could still be responsible for paying it after your bankruptcy is finalized. Even if you list a debt but fail to include the creditor properly, that creditor might object to your discharge due to lack of notice. In addition to the creditor matrix, you will also need to fill out official bankruptcy schedules. These schedules categorize your creditors by the type of claim. For instance, secured creditors are those that have collateral backing the debt, while unsecured creditors do not. You will use specific forms for these categories, such as Form 106D for secured creditors and Form 106EF for unsecured creditors. If you have co-debtors, you will need to file Form 106H for them as well. Another important form to consider is Form B4, which lists your 20 largest unsecured creditors. This form requires detailed information, including contact persons and the nature of the debt. Once you have prepared your creditor matrix and completed the necessary forms, you will need to sign a verification statement. This statement affirms that the creditor matrix is complete and accurate. Accuracy is essential because the court relies on this list to send notices to your creditors. Finally, submit the creditor matrix along with your bankruptcy petition and related forms at the time of filing. If you do not file the creditor matrix correctly, it can delay your case or cause creditors to miss important notices. This could lead to objections that complicate your discharge. In summary, listing creditors on bankruptcy forms involves creating a complete and accurate creditor mailing list, submitting it with your bankruptcy petition, and filling out additional official schedules. This process ensures that all creditors receive proper notice and that your bankruptcy case proceeds without unnecessary complications.